We're going to be doing 2016 Challenger Differential fluid, also known as gear oil. You will need some cardboard, a drain pan, a jack, a creeper maybe? Flashlight might help, 3/8 ratchet, and a 3/8 set of hex bit sockets. More specifically, you're going to need the 8mm out of this because the drain and fill plug on the ZF diff uses an 8mm hex. So a regular socket set isn't going to quite cut it here. Alright, step one is to jack up the car slightly, very slightly. Now, I'm having trouble figuring out where to jack it up in the rear, but this is one of the places you can use. It's not a safe place to put a jack stand, but a jack has a big enough cup that I feel like it's not too big of a deal. So as long as you can get to that bottom little hex there, the one in the middle in the bottom row, and then that one on the top left, which is the fill, then you're good. The car doesn't need to be 6 feet off the ground. I should probably mention before we continue, you're going to also need
2 quarts of gear oil.
And our friend from the transmission fluid video, the fluid pump, which I should clean out from transmission fluid before we do this video. I'm using Royal Purple Max Gear 75W90. The important thing here is the friction additive, which my camera would focus. Friction modifier additive, that's the important part here. Some people like to use 75W90 from Mopar and then add the friction additive to it. Some people like to use 75W140 from the Viper. Your choice of fluid is up to you, but this is what I'm going to use. Hey guys! We're going to change some fluids. I want to show you guys my setup here. So we got some new gear oil, got some shop towels on standby. We got our Advanced Auto Parts cheap ass fluid pump. We got our drain pan underneath the ZF differential. And we have our jack that is on the place where the lower control arm mounts to the whatever metal thing that is that I'm lifting it up on. So I'm not actually using any jack stands for this because I really don't need to lift the car any higher than this. We have our 3/8 ratchet with our 8mm hex bit thingy. Waiting for that to drain. Go in the kitchen and get some Hypnotic or some moonshine, whatever you prefer. Alright, now that it smells like ass and Taco Bell shit down here, because gear oil is like the most putrid thing you'll ever smell in your entire life, just hand thread the drain plug back on, and then get your ratchet.
Using the 3/8 ratchet, just tighten it until it's nice and snug. Don't break it, but tighten it down pretty good.
Remove the fill plug the same way you remove the drain plug. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, get an extension because there's no room between the cross brace and the fill plug. Okay, now we got our extension. Now we can loosen shit. I'm gonna hit my hand on this exhaust. Wait for it. Newly found space restrictions I'm gonna look this bitch up some more. Okay. Now that the Dodge Challenger is further in the air, we have room to work with. Meaning I can stick this hose into this hole. And then I can proceed to do this for 3 hours. Yeah, look at that purple shit going in that hole. That's what I like to see. Alright, we're gonna be here a while. So I've emptied 2 quarts into the fill plug and it's overflowing, so apparently we're done.